slope here. I need to look at the data. I love data. Scientists love data. So I started to collect data on myself. What I did was download this app that a friend had told me about called the Reporter app. There's lots of these kinds of things out there. Basically, it just like sets up your phone to randomly ping you with whatever questions you want your phone to ask. It records your answers. You can download the data. You can make pretty graphs to see, what's my change and how I've answered these questions over time. So I did that for a month. I had my phone ask me, a couple times a day, did you practice? Since last time I asked you, my phone says, did you practice? If mostly it was no. And if yes, then it would funnel a couple other questions like, how did you do? How do you feel? Check a couple different emotion words now about your experience when you played. And I did that for a month. After a month, went into my office, downloaded the data, and first took stock before I looked at the numbers of like, how do I think I did over the last month? And I thought, same as every other month, I didn't really get anywhere. Yeah, I practiced, but I still feel awful. But what I found from the data was my memory was totally wrong. I actually had practiced far more times than I remembered. And when I looked at like my emotion words that I used, it was a clear upward trajectory. Yeah, I did cry. That part I hadn't misremembered or made up. But by the end of that month, like I had gotten a compliment from my husband, who actually is a drummer, and said like, hey, that wasn't that bad. All of which is to say I needed to collect that data on myself and to look at it objectively, accurately, and completely because my brain wasn't doing that for me. That visual experience of downloading that data and looking at like what was my actual experience gave me better insight as I was trying to assess the trajectory of my